Hello guys, it's again Unique Nilo. I'll be teaching you how to make this Zara cap. It has been trending. I decided to put up my design here, and if you find this video helpful, please kindly like and share. So without taking your time, let's move straight to the tutorial. Alright guys, so the material I'll be using for this project is shiny Mikado fabric, okay? And you can use any non-stretchy fabric. You can use your satin, you can use your damask, you can use Ankara fabric, any fabric you can lay hands upon. And this is 1 yard of fabric, okay? So before I cut, the reason why I'm showing you the whole piece that I cut out is to prove that I used only 1 yard here, okay? So first of all, I cut out these two pieces you are seeing here. This one I'm holding now. I cut out these two pieces of fabric, and the length of this fabric measures 36 inches length by 6 inches width. Remember, I told her I bought 1 yard of fabric. So from that side, 1 yard is 36, okay? So from that side, that is 1 yard, I cut out two pieces. So the remnant of the fabric is this. Don't know if you get me. So this part is the 36 inches part, and this other part is the remnant, which is the 43.5 inches. So this part that is for 3.5 inches is the part I'll be using as my length here, while the other side, this side that is 36, you understand, is now my width. Please replay this part if you don't understand it. My length part is the 43.5 inches, while my width is the 36 inches part. So I've been starting my marco, and the length is 20 inches by 3 inches width. All right, if you have already know how to insert your marco, this side will not really be hard for you, but I had to show how to insert marco here, as in how to get the base of this Zara cap, because I felt that there are some people new here, some beginners that will need it. All right, what I'm doing now is to mark the middle point, okay? I folded the fabric and I located the center. Now I'm folding the marco. This is called marco, and I'm also locating the center of the marco. After doing that, I'll be inserting it inside this fabric. Please, I'm inserting it inside the wrong side of the fabric. This is the right side, and this is the wrong side. So insert it inside, and make sure the part you marked on the fabric aligns with the part you marked on the marco. You understand what I mean? All right, so try to make both sides to align like this. Just fold it inside this way. I'm going to fold again. All right, so after folding normal way, this edge you're going to sew. Please don't sew on top of your marco. Don't sew on top of your marco. All right, so I'm done sewing. I can see the way it looks. This is the back, this is the wrong side, the back, and this is the front side, right? So what next thing I'll be doing now is to drag it in this way. From that front side, drag it in. The reason why I'm adjusting that marco is to make the sewn part to be hidden inside. You still understand what I mean? Just drag it this way, and after adjusting, you'll notice that this sewn part is now like this. It's no more on top of that place it was. It's now hidden inside. You can see it. So next thing I'll be doing now is to insert my elastic band. But first of all, before inserting your elastic band, make sure that after doing that adjustment I showed you. Oh, sorry, there's something I did there. I weaved the edge of my fabric. I weaved it, but I weaved it the four corner all round. I weaved, but in case you're unable to weave yours, you don't need to panic. What you just do is you fold this fabric this way. You fold one like this and fold again, then you sew it round. Okay, so instead of weaving, if you're unable to weave, you just do what I just showed you now. All right, so back to this part. What I'll be doing now is to fold this fabric to make sure that the edge of the marco aligns to each other. You understand? This part that I'm holding now, I want to be sure that it is equal. Once it's not equal, after dragging it down the way I did before, mine shifted. It's not equal. You can see it. One is longer than the other one. So what I did was just to shift it this way. That's why I said don't sew on top of your marco. Please don't do that. So after adjusting, I will also check it out again to make sure that it is equal. Now it is equal. You can see it, and this edge is also equal. So I'm good to go. What I will do is to use my needle to just hold one side of this marco. Okay, you can see what I just did now. All right, so from this side I'll insert my elastic band. Okay, this is 1-inch elastic band. I didn't cut out anything, no measurement here, just watch what I'm doing, you understand what I did here. So this is the right side. See, this is the right side of the cap. You can see it everywhere is shiny, while this side facing me now is the wrong side. Okay, so what you will do is make the wrong side to face you. Once you want to attach your elastic, make the wrong side to face you. Okay, then you insert your elastic. After inserting your elastic, make it to be on top of that marco. If you wash, you will see this is where my marco stopped, this is where my elastic stopped. So I'll be sewing here down, take it to my sewing machine and sew here. All right, so I'm done sewing. So I'm using my measuring tape to mark out 3.5 inches, 3.5 inches. All right, the essence of this mark is to know where I will stop. You understand? If I drag my elastic, that is where I will stitch on. So what we'll now do is this elastic, drag it. See what I just did, wash, you drag. Okay, if you have watched my tutorial on how to sew elastic Zara cap, this is not new to you, but for new people here, this is how you drag. So once you drag, you notice that if you leave your hand, it will bounce back. Then take it to a sewing machine and sew here. After sewing, see how it will look. See, you understand? It will be bouncing. So I'm done sewing mine, and this is the outcome. So just push in your fabric this way and use your scissors to cut out the excess elastic. Cut it out. Please, whatever you'll be doing on this side, make sure you do it on the other side. Okay, while cutting, don't cut your fabric. Don't cut your fabric. All right, so you can see the outcome. All right, please, while doing your work, I always say this: finishing matters. No matter how old you are in this business, your finished outlook matters a lot. So guys, what I'll be doing now is to join it. And please, before joining, I want to mark something on the front of the fabric. This is the front side. This is the front side. You notice that everywhere is shiny. So what I'm doing here is that I want to mark 3/4 inch. See what I mean by 3/4 inch? Here, 3/4. Okay, so I'll place it on my fabric this way. Sorry, I didn't know that here was blurred when I was recording, but it's too clear. Just mark 3/4 inch just from the edge of this fabric. Good, it has cleared. So see the way it is. Just mark it down until you get to the center of this Zara cap. Until you get to the center of this marco. See, fold the marco this way. After folding your marco, you use your shock to note the center. Okay, you can use your pin if you want. Then just use your shock and give it a mark down this way. Then after marking it down, you place it back on your table and see the center of mine. You can see it. You might not really see it very well because of the kind of material I'm using. All right, so this is the center of mine. So I'll continue the marking until I get to that center. Remember, what you'll be marking is what? 3/4 inch. All right, so after marking it out, I'll go to this side, this left hand side, and I will place my measuring tape from where the marco started. That place you feel your marco, you mark 6 inches. Don't even understand me. From where your marco started, just place your measuring tape there and mark 6 inches. So next thing I'm doing now is to mark 3/4 inch again from that line. So you continue to mark 3/4 inch till you get to the center of the marco. All right, so I will set that aside. Over to this fabric. This is the first fabric I cut out. I don't know if you can remember. The length is 36 inches by 6 inches width. So what I'll be doing now is I'll fold the right side inside and the wrong side will be facing me. Then I'll sew it like this. Okay, so I'll be doing same thing here. After sewing, I had to turn it out. Guys, this tutorial is easy. If you have reached this level and oh God, you've not liked this video, you're not doing me good though. Ginger your girl now. Ginger me, please, by liking this video if you find it helpful. Okay, all right, what I'm holding is called 3 inches crinoline. Okay, 3 inches crinoline, and I've inserted it inside here. You can see how I did the insertion. You just insert it this way. You can see how it is. After inserting it, then I bought up to 5 yards though, but it remained. Yes, I bought 5 yards of crinoline, and after cutting it out, I just inserted it this way. You can see what I did. Then I had to cut out. After cutting out, it still remained, guys. So if I know some people will be like, how many yards did she buy? I bought 5 yards of 3 inches crinoline, and I inserted both fabric in it before cutting. So this is the first one. I've cut it out. You can see there's allowance inside. Then next one I'll be doing again is to adjust this one and do same thing. While cutting, make sure you put allowance for folding it. Okay, all right. So the first one is this. I'll be hemming the mouth this way, and I'll sew with my sewing machine. And you can see whatever I'll be doing, that I'll be doing it on this side again. So guys, I'm done doing everything, and this is the outcome. All right, if there is light in your area, please, you can iron it. But here don't really have light here, there's power failure, but it can't stop this tutorial. All right, so next thing I'll be doing is to place this on top of that base. You understand? Remember that part you marked out. So I'll be taking this first one. See this side that is sewn. You can see the way it is. This side is normal, it's neat, and this side is sewn. That sewn part will be down. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Then you place it from the edge of, just measure 3 inches. When you measure 3 inches, you place it on top of that elastic. Drag your elastic. Please, while placing it, see what I'm doing. From the edge of the Zara cap, you drag the elastic. I don't know if you understand me. But see, I'm trying to make sure that it's 3 inches. The reason is because if you don't do it well, it will affect the back of your Zara cap. So that 3 inches allowance is needed. It's really needed. So after marking out 3 inches, I'll use my pin to hold it to avoid stories. Yes, I love using pin. And you can see where I placed it. I placed on that first mark. That first mark. And this one here, the second mark, this way I'll be placing it again. See it? You understand? The other one is on top of the other mark. This second one is on top of this mark. Same 3 inches. 3 inches. Place it on top of this mark again. That's the reason why I marked down first. So in case you're asking, why did she mark out first? This is the reason. Then after placing it on top of those marks, this is how it will be. Then before sewing down, drag the elastic. Please drag before taking to your sewing machine and sew. You can see, sew it this way. All right, I'm done sewing mine, and you can see how it is. So the next thing I'll be doing is to fold up the Zara cap. That's to form the Zara cap base. All right. So we're going to fold this way. You can see what I mean. This way. And I'll be stitching here, here, here. Yes, this spot. And I'll be stitching this spot. Not here. Oh. This edge of the marco here. So place them together this way. Make it to align to each other. Then sew down in your sewing machine. Going to sew on top of this place down. All right, so you can see, I will say our Zara cap is almost ready because we formed that Zara cap base. Guys, if I've watched to this level and you've not liked this video, you're dulling me. Oh, ginger me now. Ginger me. And if you've not subscribed to this channel, you're missing a lot too. So please, guys, like to ginger your girl. Oh yes, please ginger your girl. Please, let's go back to this tutorial. What's wrong with me this time? All right, so guys, what I'm trying to do now is the crinoline that is down, the one that is under, you place it here. You understand? That first one that is under, you are going to place it on top of this line, and you will do invisible stitching. Guys, if you don't know what is invisible stitching or invisible tacking, open your eyes here, shine your eye well, so you'll be able to understand it here. That's why I came very close to the camera, so you pick it up for beginners. Yes. All right, so see what I mean. Just watch closely. Watch and see what I'm doing. You pass your needle from the crinoline to the cap base, then take it up. See, this part I did now, you might not really understand it, but let me do it the easy way. Just remember that I might have beginners here, so let me readjust the method of teaching this this invisible tacking. All right, so watch and see what I will do again. Please take your needle inside. Now you can see it's on top of the Zara cap, abi. You take it up. You take it up to that fabric, up. Then pass it inside this way. It will not be seen inside. Then you drag it out. Okay, just drag it out. Then after dragging it out, it will still be on top, or it will still be inside that crinoline, abi, that fabric, abi. Next thing you do is take your needle and sew on the Zara cap base here. You understand? Take it down and sew on top of that line. No, on top of the line, please. Then you are going to take it down this way. Guys, this is easy. It's very easy. All right. So you drag it down, but don't drag too much. Don't drag too much. Just drag. All right. So I will do it again. See, it is on top of the once it's on top of the fabric, you take it down to the Zara cap. Once it comes out from the Zara cap, you take it up to the fabric. Don't know if you understand me. Don't know if I'm making sense. So God help me here. So you continue this way and you get your invisible stitch. Guys, I will say it again. If you have not joined the Unique Device family, hey, you're doing yourself bad though. Please, new members, subscribe to my channel. Subscription is free now. Subscribe, please. Hit that subscription bell button and also hit the notification bell button. All right. So I've read this center of the Zara cap. You understand? And next I'll be doing here is that part that I marked, that 6 inches. Don't know if you can remember. This is what I did then. I had to show you here again. This is 6 inches, Abi. So just slant your hand this way to that point where I mark 6 inches. Slant it up to that point I mark 6 inches and use your pin to hold it. It's not a must you use pin to hold, but I prefer using pin so that I'll make sure that it doesn't dance around while sewing. So continue with your invisible tacking, all right, till you get to that point you marked 6 inches. Then once you are done getting to that point where you mark 6 inches, you now sew it down to the Zara cap base. All right, you can see the way I'm doing the tacking. And once you're done doing that, you form your knot and cut out your needle. Okay. All right, so guys, I'm done with this one and I will commence with the second one. You understand? Just same thing you did on that first one, do it here. But once you get to this center part, there is a change. Guys, from this point, you're going to take your measuring tape and mark 6 inches. I don't know if you get me. Mark 6 inches. You understand? Just the same way you did the first one. But next thing you now do is take your tape this way up and mark 2 inches. 2 inches. And make sure that that 2 inches stopped at that 6 inches spot. I don't know if you understand me. Make sure that that 2 inches, yes, it stopped at that 2 on top of that 6 inches. So where you will now be placing this what is it called? This second crinoline is here. Here. Please take note of this point too, so you're not gonna mess up your work. I placed on top of the 2 inches. So use your needle and thread to complete your invisible tacking, and we are done with this side. Guys, our Senegalese Zara Cap is getting ready. Oh you go. It done. Yes. So this is the center part of our Zara Cap. So from this point to here, like 3 inches, just from here to where I'll be bending it. Watch. Just take like 3 inches, then just fold it down this way. Guys, God, I love this. Like this Zara Cap is giving. You can wear it on any design, on any outfit, and you'll be top notch. All right. So I'm folding it this way. You can see how it is. After the adjustment, finally, the design that will be by the side of the Zara Cap before we go to the back. Yes. Guys, first thing I'll be doing now is I'll be teaching you how to do this like this normal rolling part. Don't even understand me. If you are doing that rolling part, please, what you just do is make your length to be 26 inches. I will show you what I mean by the rolling part. Don't measure up to 36, just measure 26 inches. After measuring 26 inches, you just roll it this way. This is what I mean by the rolling part. Because I've been seeing this design. Someone even sent it to me and I saw it, but I don't really want mine to be rolling part throughout. So just roll this way, but roll it well low. I'm just doing rough rolling here. Then once you get to this point, you tack here, you understand? And tack from under here. So it will hold on that marco. You understand? Tack here and tack under. Then after doing this, let me use pin to hold it down. This is the first row, that first plate, the one that is under. Then we'll be rolling the second one. Remember I told you, you don't need to make yours to be up to 36 inches length here. Just change your length to be 26 inches. It will be enough. Only if you want yours to be too big. But I don't really see the need. Then you're going to roll again. Same thing you just did here. Make it to land on top of this one. You can see what I'm just doing. Then what you will now do again is you tack just same way you tacked. You tack inside and tack here on top of the marco. So the marco will help you hold it. But guys, I'm not rolling anything. I don't want this rolling method. That's why I'm losing everything out. I just have to show you guys this method, okay? What I will be doing now is to form my first rows design that will be on top. This point is the rows. I'll be forming rows here. And I'll be using my needle and thread to form these rows. Just insert your needle and thread from this point and do your running stitch. For those that have been watching my tutorials, I believe forming rows is not really a challenge. I don't even understand me. It's not really a challenge because I've been forming rows this year. Just do your running stitch here. And after forming your gathers, just the way I'm doing now, you drag it, but don't drag too much, please. Don't go and over drag. Yes, don't go and over drag. Then once you are done forming the running stitch, you just fold it in this way and tack it. Just find a good location where it fits on the marco, then you sew here with your needle and thread. So guys, you'll be tacking with your needle and thread at this point. After tacking it down, this is the outcome of mine. See, can you see? Guys, check this out. All right, please, you can also use this to form your second rows. You can wrap it around this fabric, but I didn't do it here. So what I did was I had to cut out this fabric. You understand me? I had to cut out this fabric. So I had to remove 9 inches. So I'll row. I really wanted to do double rows, like folding it. But at the time I said, no, let me do the rolling method. I wanted to do double rows. So after cutting out this excess part, you fold it in this way. Take it to your sewing machine and sew. That's what I did. I just sewed this part. Then after sewing, I now rolled it. Okay? See, guys, anything you do in this life and is beautiful in your eyes and also in other people's eyes, continue to do it. God will surely bless you that way. So you can see the way the Zara cap is Zaraing and capping. What kind of English is this? Let me continue. Guys, over to the main cocoa. If I reach this level and you've not subscribed, you're not doing me good, though. Please like to ginger me, okay? All right. Actually, what I did at this back is freestyle. Freestyle. I was just forming one ruffle. I don't even know what to call it. It's these ruffles. I was just ruffling the material. Like, you can see what I'm doing. Just fold it, twist it. I say twist. Just bring it together this way. When you now form a circle on the tip of your finger, you tack. I don't even know how to explain this. Just watch and see what I'm doing. Sincerely speaking, when I got to the back, I was like, what else will I do here? Let me do something here. And I was so surprised how it came out, how it came out so beautiful. So I started folding this way and tacking. You see, I folded this way and tack. See what I'm doing now. Just fold and tack. So this is what I continue to do till I exhausted my fabric. Lest I forget, please don't be in a hurry to cut this video. I want to share something very vital here. I will be sharing other videos on this channel, not only turban anymore. Hope you heard me right. I won't be doing only turban again. The reason is because I got a message from one of my subscribers. Let me just share it, please. I'm sorry to call this tutorial. Let me just show you something. So this is a screenshot of a message one of my subscribers sent to me. And I was so surprised. See, guys, You know, one man's food is another man's poison. Actually, I enjoy teaching, but I was surprised. I didn't even know I was impacting lives until I saw this message. The woman said she started turban business because of me. Hey God. She's not the first person. The one that even moved me more, I couldn't get the message again. I didn't see it again. The message was, she said, Ma, because of you, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I now have my own shop. I said, I didn't even know that sincerely, I'm just doing this because of I'm having fun in it. But I got these two messages. I said, I will do more. I will do more. So, in case you start seeing other videos on how, like business tips for small business owners, how I started my turban business, things that will make you to grow, like other things, other side hustle that I do. In case you see it here, don't say, what's happening on this platform? It's not unique. It's not Unique's platform. It's not her channel again. It's my channel. I want to diversify. Yes. So guys, feel free to join this family. Feel free to join our WhatsApp group. Feel free to learn from me. I believe that God will use me to bless you one day. Yes. You might say, why is she even doing this? Guys, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm doing it. But I really love teaching. So guys, let's move back to the tutorial. I'm sorry to carry you. This one is they carry me go where I no one go. Please, I'm so sorry to move to the other side of the story, like telling you that I will enter another niche. I just had to announce it for people that will watch this video, so they will know that very soon this channel will move from only turban to business page, business talks, things that will boost your small business, what you know about turban, different niches, different, in fact, don't even know. Let me start. Let me not even announce it before I start. So guys, let's move back to tutorial. You can see how I'm doing the ruffles. I'm folding, and that's it. So I'll leave you to continue watching to the end of this video.